So we've been looking at intervals, and it's just a recap really, because there's a few things that we need to understand. If we can understand these three core pillars, everything else you learn in music will become so much easier. It will unlock a new level in your understanding of music. But essentially it's all based around intervals. The three things we need to learn. We need to learn to understand and recognize intervals. We need to understand the major scale, the intervals it's built from, and then we need to understand chords. So chord types, what notes, intervals are involved in different chords, and understand the 5 main chord types that we can build from. But right now we're going to focus on intervals. Okay, now there's only 12 intervals that you need to know. After 12, the music repeats again. We get back to the same note because there's only 12 notes in music. So as soon as you go up 12 notes, you get back to the same note you started on. So if we can learn to recognize the sound of intervals, then we are one step ahead. And again, intervals is just a fancy name for the distance between two different notes. So I'm going to start with the first 3 intervals. Now, the first interval is 1 semitone away, equal to 1 fret on the bass guitar. Or if we play that higher up, that's 1 semitone away. Now there's a couple different names for it. We can call it a flat 2, we can call it a sharp 1, augmented first, or minor second. But today we'll just call it a flat 2. Okay, flat 2. It sounds kind of like Jaws. The next interval we're going to look at is a major second interval, which is 2 semitones away from our root note. And in this case, I'm playing the root note of E. 2 semitones away. That's it. And a chromatic scale, it's a major second interval. Now this is the second note of our major scale. Major second, 2 semitones away. And the third note that we're going to look at today is going to be, third interval is going to be a minor third. You've all heard that tonality before. It's a lot more moody than the other tonalities that we've had. And it's 3 semitones away. So root note, 1, 2, 3. That's the minor third, also called flat 3 as well. So we're going to have a quick little test, and again guys, this is a video for you to drag back, rewind, take your time, pause, look at stuff, take notes, but this is the key right here. So we're going to do a quick test. I'm going to play the interval, and then I would like you guys to have a guess to see if you can recognize the different interval. So, root note. And just walking up to it. What's your guess? Guys, if you're watching this live as it uploads, pop your comments. Yeah, pop your guesses below in the comments. So this is a major second. Hearing that slightly darker tonality, that's your minor third. Flat 2, sharp 1. flat 2 again. What's your guess? Minor third. Major second. Minor third. Flat 2. Flat 2. Major second. Flat 2. Minor third. So drag this back through, go over it a few times, and the key is to test yourselves. So no one gains anything by cheating your way through this. It's only you that is going to benefit or not benefit from this exercise. So have a listen through, start to get to grips with the sounds of these intervals here. Again, we're only going over the first 3 intervals out of the 12, and over the course of time you're going to learn all 12, and this is going to be the key to dramatically increasing the speed at which you understand the concepts in which that you're playing. Concepts, chords, scales, modes, everything that you're going to do is going to be built from intervals. So to actually understand and recognize the sound of these, you can start to hear how things actually repeat and are used more than once, and often used in other scales, other sounds that you like, other songs that you like, and how you can then begin to take that and put it into new music. But anyway guys, stay bass cleft. We'll catch you next lesson.